friends and I in college would work out, but we didn't really know what we were doing. But we just cared about doing bench press, and so we would just do bench press all the time, and we didn't really do a lot with our back.
Our everyday activities impact our body's natural balance. Many young and eager individuals attempting to tone and train their bodies, like weight trainer Michael Nolan years ago, if uninformed, will truly hinder their body's natural equilibrium.
From a physiological point of view, a lot of muscle imbalance can happen from overtraining, training incorrectly, no rehabilitation, no rest, overuse. It can actually happen via nutrition.
It is also important to consider that our everyday activities can also negatively affect the stability of our muscles. It is not just uninformed weight trainers and bodybuilders who suffer from this imbalance. Habits such as writing and sitting at a desk, walking, and playing everyday sports take a toll on our body's structure. Therefore, if so many of our habits can change our body's equilibrium, one should be compelled to ask how these everyday activities impact our body's natural balance. For instance, while writing, students and people who sit at a desk for extended periods of time tend to have improper posture. 80% of people will experience some form of back pain during their life, which is a symptom of bad posture. Postural dysfunction is defined as a condition where your spine and other joints are out of their normal, balanced alignment. This syndrome is crucial to keep in mind since it can happen to anyone if daily habits are performed improperly.
There's something called muscle memory. So if you're hunched over all day long, like I said, with a backpack, so you're compensating and then you're working on a tabletop all day long, your muscles actually learn to stay in that position and they're comfortable in that position, whereas in all honesty, your body wants to be in perfect balance, and we just forget about that, and whatever we do all day long becomes the norm for our muscles. And because we're over computers all day long working on tables, we never stretch the shoulders backwards, and we never let the clavicle and sternum open up, and so we don't breathe well.
Bending over computers impacts our body just as negatively as carrying backpacks incorrectly, because that will cause uneven muscle strain and distort the natural curves in the middle and lower back, as Coach Adaricio explains.
It's very important that whenever you're using a backpack, you want to have the sling over both shoulders and not just one, because if you have it over one, even textbooks and classroom materials could weigh 5-10 pounds, and that 5-10 pounds could affect your posture in your spinal region.
However, muscle imbalance is most commonly experienced through outdoor activities and sports, not through daily activities, since the muscles act in a more targeted and concentrated manner. Every muscle has an important role when participating in sports, so every muscle needs to fulfill its role, and if that doesn't occur, it is very likely to harm the body.
Important that athletes that are trying to get to a certain athletic level, that they use a certain balance exercise workout so they can be proficient in all athletic aspects.
A common place for muscle imbalance is in gym, as most people train their upper body without training their legs, causing weak legs, hips, and overall instability. For example, 75% of both softball and baseball players experience muscle imbalance through catching and throwing the ball and using one arm more than the other. Hockey players also experience a muscular imbalance most commonly called anterior pelvic tilt. This is caused by skating in a forward flex position. Luckily, single leg stretch exercises can improve strength and balance in a player's weaker leg, preventing muscle imbalance. But in order to truly balance their muscles, a physical education teacher suggests that people analyze their body.
Sometimes they need to evaluate what their coaches are telling them to do and ask a lot of questions. I think kids now are more in tune with their body, and they just need to advocate for themselves.
We can be affecting our muscle balance even when we don't know it by participating in daily activities such as writing, walking, and playing sports. So next time you're working out or even carrying a backpack, consider your body's alignment and how it can affect your natural equilibrium.